Hey everyone, welcome to Monster Party. It's like what I said before. I want to play some Monster Party with you guys. Well, a little bit. I'm just here to really show off the game more than anything else, honestly. Or anyway, I'm just gonna give a little quick tutorial about it because I had to do some research on this game and I didn't really have a guide to show me what to do. So we're not playing a full game. We're just gonna play just like 20 minutes worth of this, just so you guys get a nice, good tease. That's what this game is good for. It's not. It has a lot more uses than that. You play as in one of these selective modes here. You can play by yourself with a couple other people, or 3 people, or 4 apparently. I never really looked that way. But we're going to play 1 to keep things simplistic. I got this on Steam Summer Sale last week, so I was able to get the second term. But that one will take a lot longer to explain, so I'm just going to go with the classic for now. You could choose from either a full or short game, which I'm probably going to just cover the 30-minute game. So, and what I like about this game is it gives you some really good sizzlers, as I'm going to call them in the game. And I'll read some of the text with you guys. Spooky High School, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on the wild journey to discover who we really were. So, the game also allows you to play any of these 4, but with mods you could probably play different characters if you wanted to. I typically like to play this guy. I like his little shadow buddy right there. It's cute. And you can pretty much pick your name, your pronoun, he, she, they, he, if you really wanted to. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left. And as we were fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of the 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19. A sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Yeah, in this game they celebrate the monster aspect of this game, so you'll be seeing some eyebrowsing things in this game. Damian Levy, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love for fire. Scott Howe, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly large heart. Liam D. Lioncout, the 4th XX, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was a truly lovable dork. Yay! Polly Geist, 22. I was about to call her a pirate, which probably wouldn't be too off from her. A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
What?
And Vera Oberlin, 23, a self-made Gorgon. Oh, I mean a mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them. But who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Now the thing about Monster Prom is it is kind of like a dating sim, but kind of like a board game at the same time. And we're about to take a quiz to decide our stats, apparently. So here we go. All minds are rotten, but there are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. we're using a PhD in this bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you really are. Monster Prom, stupidest prom quiz ever. Trademark. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's characteristics. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. By the way, quick note, if you're hearing a fan in the background, I live in Texas. It is hot. It is 100 degrees today. Everybody who lives in Texas will vouch for me on this one, I'm sure. Alright, let's begin our quiz. Democracy is broken. What would be... Let me just show you the insanity of this game. Democracy is broken. What would be the best way of choosing the leaders of the modern society? We create a reality show called America's Next Top President, where the candidates compete with all kinds of fiscal and mental challenges. Voter turnout would increase, and we would turn a profit. Oh, and no, I'll say that after the characteristics, actually. But that one sounds awesome. Whoever can play the most heartbreaking violin solo wins. You put all the candidates in an empty room with a wild grizzly bear. Whoever kills the grizzly bear should be our president. If everyone dies, then it's obvious. The bear should be our president. Go Yogi 2020. Alright. I think this one would be great. And there goes some of our characteristics you just saw. Twitch player played. So I love the sprites right here. Be a visionary. Will the next big social media craze be? Bullsmith, it's Facebook, but each time someone shares news, it's supported by real facts they've taxed, and the money goes to the people exposed to that bullsmith. R by Bert. From now on, a socially awkward guy named Robert will do everything commanded to do through the app by its users. Oof. Greek Argos. Like literal Greek Argos reinstated in our cities. Places where philosophy and arts are discussed by the greater minds. That's social media I want to log into. I really don't like a lot of these choices, so I'm just gonna do this randomly. Okay. So smarts. What's the sexist type of knowledge a lover can have? By the way, I just woke up, by the way, so if I'm sniffly, I'm sorry. Alright. All the principles to build a financial empire, sports things, how to make a killing cocktail out of anything, how to set stuff on fire, obscure 80s movie trivia, lyrics to all Disney songs. Okay. So this is the spot where you get bubbles for the one you're wanting to go after. The heart emoji, anyway. Let's just pick how to set things on fire. That will be Damien. Watch. See? This is how you decide essentially who you're going after in this little sequence right here. At the same time, you're getting your monster stats. So, we're about to get to the actual gameplay, which I'll show a little bit off. There's each turn will be. It depends on the regular or short game you're trying to do, because in a regular 30-minute game, just solo, you get a full cup 3 weeks. But if you're playing 2-player, you get literally almost a week to do this by yourself. So, here's our character sheet. We have smarts at 9, boldness at 4, creativity at 4, charm at 4, 7 at fun, and money at 5. Now, here is how everything works. So, you see the little icon things? the symbol with the sunglasses on the very right screen where the bathroom is, that is a boldness. That will increase your boldness each time you go there. Then you've got fun right here, which will inadvertently increase your fun, and so on and so forth with each symbol here. This over here is obviously money. So, in a typical fashion Monster Prom game, you've got to decide right here and now who you're going after based off your stats. So, because my stats were directed towards Damien a little bit, I mean, my original click was Damien, we don't have to go with Damien. We can go after any one of the other monsters. And it seems my stats are 9. My best stats, the stats that you want to go after certain folks, you want to kind of play towards those characters. They're hard things. Alright, for an example, we're going to use Damien for this. Damien is, you've got to have a certain amount of hearts with him, and you've got to have boldness and fun really high to get with him at the end of the our goal, which there, as you can see at the top of the screen right now, that we have a number of 10 rounds to get to prom with Damien. And I'll show you how we can go about that, because my boldness is not great. So let's go to the bathroom. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. But skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, you give +0 shits and you gain +2 boldness. Now, what's important is you have 3 stats you need to increase with the one that you love, or want to get with, not love. Well, there might be love for some people here. Alright, so you need to do the hidden stat with the character, which we saw in the dating quiz. You saw the heart of Damien behind his little icon. We need to get enough of those towards the end to really go to prom with him. Because without those hearts, boldness and fun will not matter. So keep that in mind when you're playing. You see Damien and Miranda with their heads in their hands. They look gloom. You ask them what's up. We're boned. I don't know what this boned means, but I'm not optimistic about our chances on the upcoming exam. It's not fair. We shouldn't have to fail the test just because I spent all week in a really brutal mosh pit instead of going to class. Sorry, runny nose thing. No tissue in sight. I'm all... okay. Let me click that. And I did study. I had my servants read the entire textbook twice. But for some reason, my servants are not allowed to take the test for me. Okay, I found a wipe. Okay. But for some reason... Okay. Well, there's only one thing left to do. Chop up the teacher and melt his body into acid. Oh, that's morbid. No, there's got to be another way. Doesn't there? Now, here's a crucial moment, because this is an opportunity for us to get hearts. So, this is where we choose who we would want to further with. We could go with her by choosing to just lobby the government until they remove the class from the entire school system. Or we could go with Damien and say, you don't need to murder your teacher over something like this, just burn down the entire school. That earns us bold, and we will get a heart from him. Yeah, finally, a good excuse to do what I was probably going to do eventually anyway. I'm not sure it's actually a good excuse, but it's too late. Damien is already running through the halls with 2 gallons of gasoline, soaking everything. Later, as Damien is let out of the school in handcuffs for the 3rd time this week, he gives you a smile and a wink. Suckers, they can't make me take the test if I go to jail. I win again. See, there it is right there. The heart emoji is what we wanted there. You get +2 fun and +1 boldness. You see, we are already on track to going to prom with Damien. Now, there are opportunities to mess up this occasion. We can mess this up for us if we get any negative hearts with him. So that is a no-no. What we want to do is keep communing with him, but there is an opportunity, 2 opportunities for us to increase our stats right here. This is the interdimensional prince who will give us buffs essentially during lunchtime. She is the cat merchant. She'll give us things that we can purchase throughout the game. We want to go to the interdimensional prince because he'll give us a random buff or money. So Miss Cat we can bump into anytime after this moment, essentially. So this is what we're about to do right now. You're enjoying a quiet meal by yourself when a wound opens in the fabric of space, revealing the interdimensional prince.
Greetings, my love.
He'll always call you his love. I have a task for you, which no hands are fit but yours. The portal is sealed against me, which I have no strength enough to open. Please help me break the seal. On the door of Goshub Dill. Oh, this is definitely an issue here. Seriously, you take the jar from him and pop off the lid and hand it back to him. Maybe he'll leave you alone now. Oh, bless you, hero. You noble deeds deserve a noble title. Yes, I will give you 1 free noble redeemable now. Maybe he'll leave you alone if you accept the title. Anyway, having one would be sweet. You check his phone to see your options. Foreign minister in charge of extreme handsomeness. That would probably help my charm out, and most unscrupulous treasurer would give us tons of cash. I'm going to choose unscrupulous treasurer. An excellent choice. In your time, you couldn't be better. Alas, unscrupulous treasurer just absconded with half our funds. Let me just give you my account numbers, the keys to my money pit, and the combinations to all my safes. Hey, where did you go? No time to talk. Too busy absconding with funds. You gain +4 money. So that's one way to earn money or to bolster other things you have going on. Alright, so we have money, we have cash at hand, our fun and boldness are fine, but we do want to take opportunities throughout the whole game to increase our heart, our hidden thing with Damien. So be sure to either check out some more boldness or boldness right here, and more fun, which is a rave, which we'll check out later. I want to go to the classroom and buy an item from her. From the actually, no. I want to increase money one more time because there's something I want to buy from her. That day, you spend some time in the library's PCs playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision, but who cares? This time it paid off, so screw it. You gain +2 money. Afterwards, you see Polly and Damien eating some delicious-looking cookies. Hey, would you like to buy some cookies to benefit the agents of chaos? I'm trying to get my destructive capitalism badge. All proceeds go directly to the uprising of chaos over order, and it's tax deductible. Hey, that's nice. As I was setting fire to the nursing home the other day, I heard a voice echo so loudly in my head that my teeth rattled. It told me of an ancient order as it was described to me. And 1,000 voices blood trickled over my ears.
Fucking metal.
And then the voices gave me a badge of harassment of the elderly.
Classic.
And I earned my first badge for being unable and unwilling to stop partying. My goal is to get enough badges to make a bikini out of them and then wear it and nothing else. Oh, wow, forever. My goal is to get enough badges that Polly makes a bikini out of them and wear it.
It's party time.
I wonder what badge we should go after next and what hijinks we can get into to earn it. Alright, so be sure to watch your stats right here because they can also determine what choice you make as well. You also have to use your, really syncs up to them. You just gotta play it on ear sometimes. You know what's crazy and chaotic? Being single and partying forever. Destroy the institution of marriage. Chaos is always better with some sensible of agony. Replace all the water in the school with swarms of mosquitoes. That is the agent of chaos right there. That's just being bitter. So,
Awesome, Boo.
not so creative. My creativity stat was not high enough to suggest this, as you saw. And I particularly love it because I have ghost skins, so there's no way I can accidentally be caught in the middle of this. Yeah, if those little sons of try to come near me, I'll just torch them. Miserable Minute badge, here we come. Go, team! The three of them immediately set to work, draining all the school's pipes water and funneling in swarms of mosquitoes instead. Yay! Students are trying to drink water and suddenly find themselves with mouths full. That's terrible. Students sit down in the toilet only to have their Students go and wash their hands and they are unable. Ooh. Just in it, like it seems like it's way too particularly perfect of chaos. Damien runs over looking panicked. Damien is panicked. You know stuff is about to go down. Oh man, you guys have so much trouble right now. My dad is so mad. Apparently mosquitoes are a really integral part of the torture in the hells. And I was not supposed to borrow a large amount of swarms without asking him. Well, shit. I hope you don't get grounded and miss the next Agents of Chaos camping trip. What are you going to do now? Probably misdirect my anger, frustration, and rage at the nearest target. We still got a heart. But we lost 2 smarts and 1 boldness. Which we can get our boldness back. But we got a hidden heart from him, so that helped. Alright, so we got through a week of this. I'm just going to show you the last aspect of the of this game, which is the market, which you can buy to buff yourself extraordinarily. Like, for instance, you could buy the Dragon Heat, which will it has some things to do with your stats. This will give you a big boost to boldness. And I don't even know what this is good for. And there is a corpse that you can carry around for an achievement at the end, or a dagger. Wait, no, that's a fake badass tattoo. Or this mystery present which gives you random stuff, but it's free, but it's random. I'm gonna pick the cocaine. In these times, weird experimental substances with horrible side effects. Cocaine has become the new vanilla of drugs. Let's see what $10 will get us in cocaine. Our boldness of fun just jumped up by a lot, but our smarts just went down and our money as well. Which, we are good on those 2 stats now. Our hidden stat that we need to work on mostly is just the hearts with Damien. So pretty much we don't need to worry about these girls over here, which are the goths. We don't need to worry about this anymore. And these 2 tables are only if you're after these 4 individuals. And he's just going to be a side thing for us the whole time. But now we are at a good point where we can stop for the time being. I just wanted to show you Monster Party. It's a good game. At the end of the game, you get to attempt to go on a date with, to the prom with Damien, or your choice of love. But if your 3 stats that you've been working on throughout the 3 weeks comes up short, they will outright flat ignore you and not go on the date with you to the prom. But if all 3 stats are good, you succeed and you win, and you get some bonuses of your gallery, which we will go and take a look at. Because here you get rewards as far as the gallery goes. I haven't been playing that much because I just got the game last week. You get some artwork. You get some fan stuff. It looks great. You get to unlock all kinds of things the more you play it. And you get nice little portraits at the end. The first time I played, I got that. It was silly how I came to that conclusion. And my boyfriend got the corpse ending. He went to the prom with the corpse. Alright. So that's all I really wanted to show off with Monster Prom. It's a great game. I recommend it. It's in Steam. It's on second term, which has the DLC content. Second term. It's a little bit more in-depth to the game. And I just highly recommend it because it's just a lot of fun. Gets you out of your comfort zones as far as gaming goes. And it's just different. I highly recommend it. Well, guys, that's all the time I've got for today. That's Monster Prom. It was good. This was kind of like a tutorial playthrough on how to do it. I couldn't really find too much as far as tutorials how to play it. I just really had to wing it up the first couple of games. And you could look up what stats each character has you have to work on throughout the game by just Googling it. You'll find it. There's plenty of sources, including Steam. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you had a good time. I most certainly did too. Check me out on Discord and Twitter, and do not forget my sponsor, Road Grips. I'll catch you guys later, and remember, stay geeky out there. Bye, guys. I'm just gonna jam out to this music in the background before the video closes.